Hello, walled-in tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play more Factorio with me, BlueAnkylo. So I've done some work off camera. I said I was going to do some building, and that's what I did. So I'm going to try to remember to show off what I've changed. I might have forgotten a bit, it's taken a while. First off, the obvious thing is I've actually changed the base defenses a fair bit. This is not what I wanted to do, actually. It turns out laser turrets can shoot over walls, so something like this seems to be incredibly powerful. A couple layers of wall, maybe you could even go to 3 or 4 layers if you need to, and that'll do it. As you can see, I've added the solar power farm a fair bit. I really like these substations because you can pack stuff in so much more tightly. This side gets attacked all the time from this base over here, which you cannot quite see if I zoom out, but there's a big base up there. There you go. There's like, I don't know, tons of stuff up there. We're gonna have to clear that out before too long. But the old wall turret trick has been doing a really good job. My copper mines are actually running dry, so yet again we have to go think about copper improvements. I'm making lots of plates for now, but I had it at a point where all these furnaces were running, and now only about half of them are going, give or take. You may have noticed I've changed my steam power, so let's take a minute to explain this. I did a little bit of reading, and basically, from what I understand, each pump can handle about 9 engines, and a pipe can only pump as much water as 3 pumps will push through it. So adding more than 3 pumps to a single line is actually useless. It can't hold any more water than those 3 can pump. So if you want to do more than, I guess, 27 steam engines, you have to have a separate line with different pumps, different boilers, and different engines. I think that's the idea. Anyway, I added a whole lot of boilers, and I actually tried to make it easier to see what was going on with, well, less underground stuff like that. Anyway, the way it works right now, if I click on a power grid, is during the daytime we get all our energy from solar, seeing as I've upgraded so much, and then at nighttime the steamers turn on for a little bit. Seems like much shorter time, maybe about a quarter of the time. The accumulators pick up some slack here and there, and then as the sun comes up it goes back to solar, which is good. I'm okay with that. We don't use up very much coal, and the steam seems to work pretty good. I've also set it up so that there's little pipes at the end. This was recommended on the wiki, so you can actually tell if there's enough water. And one thing I noticed was that it seemed like before I added these storage tanks, sometimes the last couple engines sort of ran really low on water, and it took a while for the water to actually distribute properly. So I don't know if this is a great idea, but it seems to work for me. I added hot water storage tanks at the end. I've tried a few different things. I tried having cold water storage. I tried having hot water right here after the boilers before, but it seems to me the best seems to have it at the end, actually. So what will happen is when these things start running, right now they're off, basically the boilers are all off right now. Once they turn on, if they start running low on water, they'll draw from the storage tanks as well as the boiler line, and that will keep them full of water, nice hot water. And then during the daytime, the storage tanks refill back up to about 2,500. Seems to work. I don't know. I don't know if it's a horrible idea or a great idea, but it seems to work for me. I've similarly added some walls down here because this is our second most highly attacked area. The top right and the bottom right seem to be the nearest large enemy bases. Oops. So lots of laser turrets, some walls. I am slightly low on stone bricks. Actually, one thing I will probably show off is I added a small, there's a little stone quarry over here, so that's where I'm getting my stone from for all these walls. I'm having a hard time getting enough stone, to be honest. There might be some more down here. I need to expand pretty soon. We're running low on copper and stuff. Another thing I've done is I've increased the bots a bit. I'll show you this thing in a minute. I've added a roboport over here so it can repair any pipes that I destroy by accident, of course, totally by accident. And I've changed most chests to either active or passive supplier. The difference is passive supplier doesn't go to those storage chests. Active provider will send everything they've got to a storage chest. So right now I'm not using any storage chests at all because anything that's in a purple chest will just get filled up into those, which is not what I want. What I probably would want to do eventually is use a storage chest for things like turrets, walls, the repair kits, things that I want to spread out, so then I can put a couple storage chests by each roboport, and then they'll just use those to repair stuff. And I would use active provider chest for just that, and leave passive provider for things that specifically need to be requested. So, like this one makes my batteries. It should be a passive provider because things will actively request batteries, and then it'll send it that way. I don't want it pushing the batteries out to fill chests up. So that's kind of how that works. You can see I've got automatic coal now. So I basically just changed it to be a little bit more automatic. My bots are working like crazy, and I think I'm pretty short on electronic circuits again. It's mostly the copper plate shortage, actually. But nothing else should be too new. We're also really low on oil again, unfortunately. The only good thing is we've got a fairly large supply of light oil, so we're actually cracking back to petroleum gas at a fair rate. And on the other hand, we have a ton of plastic for now. I will have to expand the oil. So we're running low on the basic resources, as usual. What else was there to show off? Lots of flamethrower fuel. I've been trying to limit just how much I use so that I don't burn through all my iron plates on these guys. So if you let everything run at full speed, for one, the logistics bots get queued up too much and they can't catch up, and then important stuff gets forgotten about. So this is still not the best setup. I'd rather use belts for a lot of that. We actually got tons of advanced circuits finally. So we finally, you know, cracked past that point. And I think, yeah, we've actually got lots of blue research ready to go. So as soon as we start researching, we're good. I'll show you that just a second. Couple more little things. I have added a couple bits up here. We finally have automated pipe creation so that my engines create automatically now, which is good. This will actually help out a lot later on. So we've got automated engines and electric engines. So we've got the engine factory up here. Actually, I've got two engine factories. One on this side, one on this side, both drawing from the pipe, steel, and gear line. And then half of them will go straight into this chest. Half of them will go down this line into the electrical and then be put in here. So we'll get about half electrical, half engine back and forth. And it seems to work pretty good like that. The little bots, they're keeping up. There's no spares. If we had spares, they would just sit around like that. I guess maybe I have just enough logistic bots that every now and then they rest for a second before they get another job, but it's coming. Other than that, I may have made a couple small changes to the lines here and there. We're not getting enough copper plates for all the wire assemblies. Also, if you press Alt, it'll show you what they're working at. It's pretty cool. Makes it maybe a little bit easier to explain to you guys what's going on. Electronic circuits. So yeah, we're not getting enough wires for the electronic circuits right now. And that's slowing down the... I've actually got two chests of electronic circuits. One of the problems was when the electronic circuits were working at full speed, the assemblers over there, then one chest was, or one inserter wasn't enough to get them all out of the way, and they wouldn't work because the line would backlog up. So there's always something to fix. Other than that, right, this thing. So my plan over here was, we've got these beacons. I made a bunch of beacons, and I put, I think, as many as you can fit around one assembly machine. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's as much as you can get and still have a way out. I could have blocked it up completely by putting one here, but then you would have no way to get stuff out. And I put 4 level 2 productivity modules in here, because this is going to be our alien artifact, trying not to waste them, basically, because they are going to be the hardest things to get. We're going to have lots of plastic and batteries and stuff. All we need is more oil and stuff. It'll be fine. But the actual alien artifacts are kind of rare, and you need them for a lot of the advanced weapons, obviously, as we've learned in the last couple episodes. So what I've done is, you can't put purple productivity modules in the beacons, but you can put speed, which isn't, I mean, it doesn't really make a big difference, but I figured it'll save a little bit of time, because the productivity ones, I think they slow it down a little bit, yeah. But the problem is, if I turn this all on, if I connect this substation powers everything. If I connect it, this thing draws so much power, even when I'm not producing anything. Like, these things are, you know, half a megawatt each, so that's like 5 megawatts just in basic beacons. This thing takes... It says 714 kilowatts. That's not correct. Once these are online, it's more like 5 or 6 megawatts. So this whole line, basically, when I want to turn it on, I'll just connect it with a pole. What I should do is figure out a way to... I have to check out these wires one of these days and see if I can control it with a switch or something. But for now, it's easy enough to just plug in and off. And I think that's it. Let's take a ride in our car. I'll show you my stone quarry while we're showing stuff off. And it should be fun. Try not to destroy any... Or at least those pipes will get rebuilt, so that's not too bad. So the oil, this is the problem basically, is all these cool oil mines I made, not even that long ago, they're all empty already, down to 0.1 per second, which is basically nothing. And then I found a little bit of stone up here, and I set up a very simple electric drill, electric furnace, to basically get us stone bricks, and also some normal stone, because you need normal stone for things like rail, as it turns out, which I might use, possibly. But I want to make sure I've got the ability to build it anyway. Luckily, this side of the map doesn't get attacked by monsters very often, so I only had to put a few turrets over here. It's the right side of our base that really takes the beating. So, resource production is today's name of the game, really. I need... Also, one thing I forgot to mention is you really can store a ton of stuff in the car trunk, so you could actually use that to ship stuff around pretty effectively if you didn't want to set up a train, as long as you make a trip back and forth every now and then. We've got lots of iron, although it's a little bit misleading because if everything's working, like if we're not bottlenecked by copper, we actually don't make enough plates to run everything. Although at the moment we're short on copper, obviously. And you can kind of see a lot of the drills are slowing down because we've mined their area out. So I'll have to move this section around a little bit before too long. There's still lots of iron, but I have to reposition everything. And because I put the furnaces on top of the iron ore, that was kind of dumb. So it's kind of a mess, and I have to rearrange that. But obviously the current problem is oil and copper. And actually copper is a little bit more dire than oil. So... Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. We also have a couple more capsules. I made some Distractor capsules and some more poisons to try out later on. I've just been trying to keep up on crafting. I've got lots of these stone plates. Let's put some away for now. We'll just put them with the stone. Yeah, that'll be fine. I don't need to carry around that much. I made a night vision, which I can put into my armor. We've had that available for a long time. I just haven't showed it off. The next time it's night, I will try to remember to show it to you guys. Although I don't really like it. It kind of makes it harder to look around. It kind of hurts my eyes. Anyway, I love the fact that we can... Actually, did I show you guys? We can store an entire gigajoule of power in our accumulators. It's pretty solid. You can see at the daytime we get all we need from the solar. It's pretty solid. If you have this many laser turrets, it's a pretty good idea. Also, I figured out why we were sent to the planet. This is what I was going to start the episode with this, but I forgot. This is why we were sent to the planet. To eliminate all forests. So you just bring your flamethrower and you just burn the entire forest down. Once the entire world is free of these horrible green monstrosities, then our people will be able to move here to colonize, I think. That's the truth of it. In fact, we must be a robot or something. It's not like we have to eat or anything. So we could try to clear out this base up here. I do need more artifacts, and this base has been a thorn in my side. Just trying to clear a nice path so that I can run away in a second once all these biters charge at me. The flamethrower is really fun. Okay, there we go. Now run away. We're going to let the turrets deal with this wave so you can see how it works. Come on, turrets. There you go. Take them out. Man, that's a lot of big biters. That's insane. The turrets work really good, though. They have been upgraded a couple times. I haven't really been paying too much attention. I haven't showed you the research too much lately, but I have researched laser turret damage a little bit. In fact, speaking of research, let's pick up... I'm still a little short on the purple research. I'd like to try this out, the personal laser defense. So let's pick this up, because we need to do more damage to those things. Also, seeing as it's night, let's have a quick look at the night vision goggles. Alright, it takes up 3 spots. That's kind of why I didn't use those. So it turns it all green, and I think the enemies will be a little bit outlined, or not, never mind. So, I don't like it like this. I think it's harder to see what's going on than a little bit dark, personally. I don't know, maybe you guys like it like this, but I think this is harder to see, and maybe you'll see on YouTube whether it's any good or not. But for now, I want it to be just normal. There we go. In fact, I could put a light... No, I can't. I was thinking I could put a light out here to help out, but... We're going to clear this base out if we can. How am I going to do this? Actually, the fact that it's nighttime is really annoying. It's a lot harder to see what's going on. The enemies kind of sneak up on me a little bit more when it's dark. As we learned maybe last episode, the best way seems to be to ignore the biters and just try to kill the actual bases as fast as you can. Oh yeah, one thing I was going to try, I forgot. Yeah, we've got these modules now. I want to try some out. So let's put these down in our quick bar. And we already know poison and all that stuff. And we know that the slowdown are really good for the big biters. But I want to see these Distractor capsules. They were the upgrade, I think upgrade, from defenders. So I'm kind of expecting them to do more damage or something. So let's pull out a couple of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they come in little groups. Awesome. And the dawn is coming, so there we go. In fact, I'll build one of these while we're out working. I've got tons of processing units now. That's one of the things that's working really good is our advanced to processing style. Those guys are really doing good. We'll build a personal laser defense, and let's try to clear this out. Oh, those guys don't follow you. Oh. Okay, let's just clear some more trees out of the way here. Try not to get surrounded. Oh dear, I'm surrounded. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, that was pretty close. I think we'll be okay. Let's just doubly make sure. Let's see what these guys do. So they got little lasers. They're like little baby laser turrets. Okay, that's pretty good. I expect they're not going to be as powerful as full laser turrets, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if I just throw them down up here if they can take out a base. Ah, okay, let's try to kill one more group like this. Get them, maybe I can get them like aggroed to the turrets. I think what this was an attacking wave at the same time as a spawn wave. No, they don't. They aggro to me more than the turrets. Anyway, let's throw these up here. Alright, 3 though. There we go. Okay, let's see if they win. Go, turrets, go! Destroy everything for me! I think they're already dead. Well, no, they're actually doing okay. Man, those biters do a lot of damage. Okay. No, did we destroy one base? Maybe. I guess if you used enough Distractor capsules, you could probably take them out. Come on, take these bases out. Quick. Oh, no, 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 no. It was the big worms that got me, I think. Drat. You can also see how much stuff I've destroyed lately. We've killed lots of big biters. Oh, man. Okay, that was a little bit crazy. I shouldn't have just ran through like that. Alright, luckily the autosave system is pretty useful. Okay. Alright, so how are we going to get all that stuff destroyed? This is a nasty, nasty base. There's just so many biters up there, so many spawners. Even this wall of turrets takes a while to destroy everything. Okay, let's think about this. I don't even think I need batteries anymore, really. Maybe I should just, instead of having batteries in my suit, if I just put like more energy shields along here, that might be smarter. What I will create, did I create one of my little, yeah, I have one of these laser defense. Let's see what these things do. They are tall, so that's kind of fun. It actually fits the bottom row finally, something that fits down there. We'll throw that in there. Alright, let's see what this guy does. I know I said I was going to build this episode and then I end up fighting stuff. So, what is... It just shoots little laser beams. They don't do a ton of damage, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I could probably fit 2 in pretty easily. Let's add one more. And then I think I'll add another Mark II shield. So what I'll do is... Well... There won't be room for both of those. I can sort of either or what I feel like I need. Like I said, I don't think the batteries are too important these days. This odd numbered shape just makes it a little bit difficult. So how the heck, other than the laser wall, how could I ever clear this area out? For one thing, the trees do definitely get in the way. My little personal defense turret, actually, you know, that's not bad. Let's add the other one, now that I've got 2. I wonder how much DPS that actually does, if that's enough to actually take anything out. It takes out medium biters pretty good. I wonder if that's enough. I think it's these worms. Yeah, no, there's just... No, I can't run into that. That's insane. We're gonna have to find a new way to kill that base. I thought I might be ready, but I was not. Man, even the turrets take forever to kill all those big biters. That's crazy. Alright, well, forget that. Let's just focus on getting some copper for now. We got 10 more minutes for this episode. Let's find some copper. There was some up here, but no, I think we'll go for maybe this copper. What I'd like to do is get the trains to do the route. That would be cool. How could I do this? If I put a copper mine over here, where can I connect it up to? Because the trains have to do like a circuit. They don't seem to change directions. And it takes a long time to make a corner. And my base is definitely not built for trains to run through the center of it. I might be able to put like a copper unloading station kind of around here, and then it can connect up to the main line. Oh, good. Repairing. What are those guys doing? I don't know what those bots were doing. But yeah, I might... Like, the closest place I could fit a train station is, like, down here. Oh, we actually had an attack over here. I didn't even notice. Okay, hold on. We're going to go pick up some laser turrets in this area, because I was not expecting to get attacked from that angle. It hasn't happened hardly at all in the past. One thing for sure, though, is I've got lots of laser turrets, so it's no big deal. We've got tons of energy and tons of turrets, so I can defend like crazy. Yeah, let's... Actually, what I like to do lately is instead of those poles, I like to put a substation down and then make a solid line from a substation. Maybe a double line again, just to doubly make sure that we're okay. And of course, it's not quite connected. Okay. So those turrets should protect this angle. At some point, I'll continue the wall, obviously, but... Alright, so how am I going to do this? We need copper. We need oil. There was oil over that way that's not too... I mean, I don't know. I could probably take out that base. Let's go... Let's research. Why am I not researching more stuff? We need better armor. Better stuff. Discharge defense. 3x3 for an even more damaging laser. Maybe that's what we need. Or better weapons. Rocket damage. Bullet damage. Indecisive Ankylo. Can't decide what he wants. What's about that combat bot? Following robots at the same time. Is that the one? We could get better combat robots. Destroyer capsules instead of distractors. Could go for power. You know what? I should probably just try to get that. I think I've got enough purple that I can do the superpower armor. Maybe that's what we really need to clear some of these bases. We should have... What I can do here. Can I connect just this one? Yeah. Well, this is on. This is going to suck a bit of power up. But I have in this box a fair number of alien science packs ready to go. Alright, well, let's go try to clear a couple little bases, because I am low on artifacts, and I want to be able to make this power armor, maybe. I know I want to... There's a lot of things I want to do. I need copper, I need oil. Oh, this is the... Right, that's the direction that takes me straight into the forest. I want to clear more forests out of the way, too. So we can drive around a bit easier. Alright, so we go up here. We're going to go a little bit to the northwest and try to clear out this base. I think this will be okay. Up there. Alright, so they've got big biters, of course. But I'll tank them from my car first. Oh good, my little personal turret works from the car. Okay, well my car took a lot of damage there that was kind of silly because I keep backing. Well, that was good. Who needs a car? Right? Sheesh. That was really dumb. I can barely even kill... This is horrible! Those big biters. I hate them. I hate them so much. Alright, let's recharge our shield. There's no worms up here, right? It's just 2 biter spawners and a whole bunch of biters. Big biters. Okay, what I'm going to do is try to slow down the big biters, drop a bunch of distractor turrets, and then flame on the spawners and then run for it. Okay, we got most of them. Make sure they're all dealt with. Distractors, 3. And then take those out quick. Try. No, don't get stuck. Okay, good. Now maybe a little bit of poison to make it a little bit safer. Those distractor turrets, they're doing a pretty good job. Alright. Had to use some tactics, that's all. No big deal, right? Gotta use all my resources. Okay, that's one base down. There's another giant base over there. Wow. Wow, look at that. That's getting crazy. It's got a bunch of... Oh, and they're medium worms. I bet you that's part of the difference, too. They probably do a lot more damage to you than the first worms that I fought. I bet you. It seems fair. Now, I'd like to clear this spawner down here, too, if I could. Although this is pretty scary looking. Just to make sure the oil is safe. Bunch of oil up there. In fact, that might be a good spot to expand. Oil and copper. That's pretty good. Lots of copper, lots of oil. That might be the direction we go. Can I build a car on the go? That's the question. No, I did not bring any engine units. So we're going to have to walk. That's fine. I guess we'll check out this base down here, see if I have a chance. It's got big worms. Big worms seem pretty strong. Just wanted to run in there. Oh, wait. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay. And then we'll just poison these guys for a bit. Actually, the poison doesn't work as well on the normal biters, it seems. Or the big biters. We just gotta get that DPS. Alright. So how are those worms? It seems like small worms die real quick to the poison. Okay, slow these guys down. While they're slowed, we can basically just tank it pretty well. Just the backwards kiting tank. Actually, there is laser wall not too far away. Oops. Don't turn your mouse cursor or you won't shoot the right guys. So I can run back to the relative safety of some laser turrets if I have to. That's good to remember. If I can poison the walls... Oh man, they're so quick. Okay. Gotta get these things down. Now I'm almost dead. This is bad. Oh, those... It's really... I swear, it's just those... The worms, the medium worms that really take me out so badly. Alright, go turrets, go. They all want to kill me, so just let the turrets just clean them up. There we go. Good job, good job. Glad I had those ready. Okay, let's try again. Shields repowered. A little bit more poison, maybe we can finish them off. Let's get the slow capsule ready, obviously. Gather them all up. Slow them down. Poison again. We've almost killed the worms. I think that one should finish the worms off. And then the next time we go in we'll be okay. Except I ran out of slow. So just run. I'm going to build a couple more slow capsules. Alright. Good job, laser turrets. I'm glad I had this little base here, actually. That's very, very powerful. Alright, so this time we're going to go for broke. The worm should be dead, so we're going to use our slow capsules, we're going to use poison, we're going to use distractors, we're going to try to clear this base. Yeah, the worms are dead, that's the important part. Come on, come at me, bro. Alright, slow them down. Get some poison in there. Get my little shooters. Try to burn one down quick. Okay, we got one. Oh, these guys are not slowed, are they? There. Let's burn another one down quick. Okay, we got it. Keep running. One more. Oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. No, not quite enough for the last one. Well, maybe my turrets will finish them off. You never know. Let's do some... Why is my rocket not... Oh, my rocket's shooting. There we go. Well, it's kind of slow. Come on, turrets. Save me. There's only one base left over there, and then we're done. We should be okay. Alright. I am definitely burning through a lot of resources just to clear these bases out, but... I think it's pretty much necessary at this point. We need the alien artifacts before long, and I just need to not be attacked. Actually, good! My little distractors finished it off. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So that would work too. If you can drop 3 distractors, you know, 9 I guess technically, and then lure the, well, I guess you have to kill the worms first, but then if you lure the biters out, the distractor turrets, I think they'll just take out the base while the biters chase after you. As long as you've got somewhere to run. Okay, well, didn't quite do what I was expecting today, but, you know, we got some progress. We got some progress. I have to build a new car, unfortunately. Oh, the poor cars. You need to be able to make, like, armored cars. Armored cars that have more defense. Let's see if our power armor is about done. Maybe I'll try to build one of those, and we'll be ready for next time. Maybe what I'll do... I don't know, I'm getting the feeling that recording every building process is just kind of slow. I don't know. I might just commit next episode to expanding copper and oil, and we'll say that's good. But off camera I'll get the resources ready. I'll get some pump jacks ready to go, and some mines and stuff, just so it doesn't take too long. But I want to get some progress because I need the copper desperately, so that my factory keeps working. Anyway, power armor. Oh, did I run out of purple? Was that the problem? I probably did. No, I've got lots of purple. What's the problem? Why is it not researching? Does it take 3? I thought it was just they used 1 at a time. Let's pick up these 2 spares. So it's going. Why wouldn't it go? Like, why is there research ready to go but not actually researching? Weird. Anyway, I guess the truth is we need more of these things. Let's power it up for a second. I'll show this off, I guess. The power output is insane, and we'll put, I don't know, I don't want to do all 57, but we'll put like half of them, maybe. Half of that. We'll put 14 in. That's like 140. Well, it's more than that, because instead of 10 each, it's actually more like 12 each right now. But the power draw here, look at this thing. 2.4 megawatts, 1000%. If you look at this, we're using 5.3 megawatts just from the stupid beacons. So, definitely sucks a lot of power. I don't like to leave this on all the time. And it's pretty quick. I mean, this doesn't take very long. So that's not bad. I guess I don't need this chest here anymore. Dealt with that. So that should finish off our power armor research, I'm pretty sure. We've actually already... That's the funny thing, is you actually constructed all that stuff already. It doesn't take very long. So I guess what I'll do is I'll set up the chest over here, just because I don't want to have to run that all the time. So if I put an inserter over here, there we go. Actually, I'll do a fast inserter, why not? And then I'll just put whatever I crafted for packs in there. There we go. And that should finish off our power armor. Alright, well, that's what I'll try to do. Off camera, I'll try to craft the power armor. It should be done researching in no time. Oh, no I won't. Do I have... Oh, I used just too many... I should have checked. I need 50 alien artifacts just to build this thing. I really do want it, though. Oh, never mind. I also need speed module 3, effectivity module 3. So I have to get those things anyway. Maybe I'll try to get these researching off cam... No, I won't. We need to clear enemy bases to get that stuff. So what am I going to do then? That was a failure. This is a waste of research. I can't even build it. I don't know. I'll just stick with the blue research for a while, research some stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Next episode, I'll try to be ready to do some oil and copper, because we are really short, actually. It's kind of a problem. See you next time, guys.